Alakai Technologies is an emerging air mobility design and manufacturing company founded in 2006 by Brian Morrison and is headquartered in Hopkinton, Massachusetts, USA. The company is engineering proprietary progressive air mobility solutions to offer point-to-any-point transportation that are safe, simple, zero emissions, affordable, and comfortable. The Sky is a passenger hybrid electric VTOL multicopter concept design aircraft. The aircraft can be manually piloted, remote controlled, or provide fully autonomous flight. If manually piloted, the aircraft holds one pilot, 4 passengers, and their luggage. If remotely or autonomously piloted, the aircraft holds 5 passengers and their luggage. The multicopter has large windows, providing excellent views for the pilot and passengers. The multicopter aircraft has 6 propellers, 6 electric motors, and has a hybrid electric power source using hydrogen fuel cells. The aircraft can refuel in about 10 minutes, according to the company. Mansory looks into the future of customizing and refining vehicles, along with the new shapes and technologies of cars through Empower, an attempt to reimagine a flying supercar with no wheels, and that floats in the air when idle or parked. The concept of this flying supercar looks as if it borrowed design cues from carbon fiber automobiles and hypervehicles that the luxury car modification firm has worked on, including Mercedes and Lamborghini. The sleek flying supercar glistens in the back, and Empower's sharp edges recall the design of luxury vehicles. Its front windows are large enough to offer the driver and passenger panoramic views, and its doors may open upwards, similar to some hypercar models from Mercedes and Lamborghini. While the release of the images may provide insight into Mansory's future plans for a flying supercar, details of Empower are still kept under wraps as the firm focuses more on other vehicle modifications for 2024. A giant nuclear-powered flying hotel, complete with a gym and swimming pool, is set to carry 5,000 passengers in unparalleled luxury. The futuristic hybrid between a plane and hotel, which has 20 engines powered by nuclear fusion, is designed never to land. Hashim Al-Ghaili, who created the incredibly detailed mock-up of the monster aircraft, says the nuclear-powered Sky Cruise could be the future of transport. Designed to run 24/7, Al-Ghaili even adds that running repairs would be carried out in flight, a first in aviation. And when asked how many people it would take to fly this gigantic plane, he said, "All this technology and you still want pilots?" Despite plans for a manless ride, the Sky Cruise will still require plenty of staff on board to be at every passenger's beck and call. Dahir Insat's Rouge Rail is a high-capacity, tri-level eVTOL aircraft concept design, and is generically called a flying train by its inventor because it has a unique design where the aircraft flies above a stationary electrified rail with a long power cord trailing from behind the aircraft. The way the aircraft receives its power allows the aircraft to be very large, while at the same time allowing a large aircraft have zero emissions. The Rouge Rail fuselage has a more traditional rectangular fuselage shape, allowing the aircraft to maximize its passenger capability. The aircraft design holds approximately 2,000 passengers based on multiple cutaway graphics made by the inventor. The aircraft is designed to land on top of an airport-type terminal, and passengers enter and exit the aircraft in the open air without the use of an enclosed gangway or jetway. The Rouge Rail uses a tandem tilt-wing configuration. Each wing has 24 ducted propellers for VTOL flight, and the entire wing rotates to its appropriate position for transition, forward, and vertical flight. Imagine getting from Toronto to Montreal in an hour without ever setting foot in an airport. Transpod, a Toronto-based startup, says it's developing new technology that it says could make that a reality in just over a decade. The Transpod system design is complete with a fuselage, nose and tail. It's built like a plane, but operates like a train, said Ryan Jansen, inventor of the Transpod system, on a tour of the company's facility in Toronto's West End. If successful, Jansen says he hopes to eventually build special tubed rail infrastructure between Canadian cities, which could get people around the country as fast as commercial air, but without emitting nearly as much carbon since the Transpod runs on electrical power. The hope, he says, is to bring train travel back to Canada and make it the fastest, most environmentally friendly mode of transportation available.